All right, guys, today I'm training some events for the Arnold Strongman Classic. We're going to be doing log press. We're going to be doing shoulder to shoulder. I'll give you my tips. I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I think about the competition with Thor coming back, Martinez coming back. 5 of 11 competitors have won World's Strongest Man before, so we're going to have to be on our top game, and I'm working hard to do that. Log press is not an event at the Arnold, but it is at the Arnold UK, and log is one of those things, if you don't touch it and you're not familiar with it, it's going to be really hard to be comfortable. So I've been working a lot on split jerking my axle. I'm going to see if I can split jerk the log, see how that carries over. Axle's in the Arnold, log's in the Arnold UK. Today is day 1 of split jerking the log. So Thor's coming back for this show, and I firmly believe in 2018, he was the best strongman of all time. We don't know how close he's gonna get to that, and he hasn't shown that much training footage, but I do know from my intel that he's training really hard. I know that he's gonna be in good shape, and he's gonna take a proper effort to beat. I think, bold prediction, on the elephant bar, it's possible that he works up close to his record. The thing is, I think everyone in the show is gunning for the title, not for a record. So for it to be broken, there's gonna need to be multiple people up there, and frankly, I don't think there will be. I think we'll have 2 to 3 guys over 1,000 pounds in Thor, Bobby, myself. We'll have a couple in the mid 900s, but in terms of going 1,050 is what you need to pull. I've done that in a suit. Doing that raw would be a whole nother animal. Personally, for me, don't think so. With how prep's gone so far, I don't think that that's on the cards for me. But I do think a top 2 result for me on deadlift is on the cards. Unfortunately, a couple of days ago, I tore my groin, really minor, but enough just to be a bit annoying. You can see I can still do log fine. Deadlifts are fine, squats feel a bit funny, but gonna play that one carefully, because for me, if I haven't shown anything else, it's that if I show up to an event healthy, I'm in contention to win. So at the moment, my goal is about turning up fresh and healthy as much as it is pushing my prep to the limits. Hit myself in the face on the last one. You're probably noticing my quads are popping extra today, and that's because we've just released the men's 3-inch inseam shorts, letting the big boys breathe. Split jerking the log is not feeling as natural at first as the barbell or the axle. Gonna go back and forth a lot with it, because in the end, it might just improve my skill in push pressing, but it feels like you gotta be much more balanced with your feet. And yeah, just the bulkiness of it makes it really difficult. So I'll go back and forth so I don't get used to one technique or the other, but I can just build proficiency in both. Probably much less likely that I use a split jerk on this in competition unless it really starts to click, just because the variability feels a little bit too high. Does shaking baby syndrome exist in the womb? Maybe split jerk is not quite the shout with the log press. Actually felt comfortable. I was like a bit hesitant with it. Still managed it. Good spot. So axle cleaner press got taken out of the last event I was in. Not just axle cleaner press, but an iconic version, the Apollon's wheel, which has been done historically many, many times. So I'm super excited. I think axle cleaner press is probably my best overhead events. If we think about lower, dumbbell, and axle, where everyone tends to end up, this for me should be bread and butter, especially now with the split jerk. It's just feeling super comfortable, super reliable. I think anything I get to my shoulders, I'm gonna get locked out overhead without a question. So, you know, there's probably gonna be multiple guys with multiple reps, but in around, if we have a 2-minute time cap, in around the 5 rep mark is probably gonna be winning. I think 4 might be tied for the win. So I think depending on fatigue, depending on execution, anywhere between 3 and 5 is basically that top 3 mentality. I don't think a lot of guys are gonna get more than 2. A lot of people are talking about fixed axle and how that makes a difference. I've used the fixed axle, I've used a heavy axle, I've used a light axle. To be honest, to me, they just don't make a difference. Same thing with monster dumbbells, different shapes just don't make a difference to me. I think I just haven't had the time to get used to one specifically, so that they all feel pretty much the same. I'm gonna start bringing in my heavy axle. That's 35 kilos empty, and I'm gonna start training on that one soon to try to get a better feel for what it's gonna feel like in competition, but I think it's highly unlikely that I'm surprised by what the axle feels like in the show. One of the best things about the Arnold is they put a clock right out in front of you. So you should be able to really know exactly when you need to go, have your target for number of reps. In this case, 2 minutes, I'm gonna pace out 4 reps in training, maybe cut that down to 1:40, work up to 180 kilos, and then I know exactly what I need to do on the day. My exact rest times, I'm training the right energy systems, and I get used to not panicking in between reps. It's really, really easy to start getting ahead of yourself. And if you miss 1 rep, you start to feel a big panic. So say you're trying to do 4, you do a single down. Straight away you go for another and you miss the second. Well, now you feel like you gotta start making up ground. Now resting becomes twice as hard. And then what could have been 3 reps, 4 reps, now turns into a single with a whole bunch of panic that's gonna burn energy and kill your confidence, really. So, training like you compete. Pretty straightforward, harder to do than to say, but I'm always feeling good. I was just saying there, today, I've done a lot of front rack stuff, and my collarbone, the bar landing on it is painful. Did a whole bunch of log before this, but even it's 161, 162, it doesn't feel like much to me at the moment. So as I get stronger through prep, 180 should feel the same as this come comp day. I'm excited, I'm confident, and I think split jerk's sort of a non-debatable now. Like 100% I will be split jerking at the Arnold, and we'll see how it pays off. We're gonna be doing some behind the back holds, training grip for frame carry. Behind the back holds are great because the bar wants to roll out of your hands and it saves the skin on your hands. If you were to do frame over and over, you sort of build up calluses. The risk of tearing your skin is really high. So using this to just train your forearms without ruining your skin, really useful. We're gonna try to work up 90 kilos for 20 seconds. I'll be honest, my grip is not my strength, especially when I can't dig my hand deep into the bar. So 190 kilos for 20 seconds is gonna be a push for me. We'll see if we can do it. Oh. I could definitely do this for 20 seconds. No problem. We found a rogue pregnant lady who happens to be carrying my baby. Crazy how one night stands go. Talk to me about exercise while pregnant. Why do you do it?
Because I need to keep moving. Makes for a healthy, happy baby.
What are the limitations on you to be able to exercise safely while you're pregnant?
Well, we did a pregnancy video. It's like bracing your core differently. But I think exercise is important. Keeps you motivated, keeps you moving, boosts my mood. You just like hug and protect your baby instead of pushing it against your abdomen. It's pretty much all you have to do different.
Can you do pretty much any exercise you want to do?
Yeah, within reason.
Do you feel like your kajongers look better in the sports bra when you're pregnant?
Stop. Go away.
Ten. 8, 9. Oh, right on it. Count it. Little grip PB to finish off the day. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. And don't forget, our men's 3-inch shorts, Lift Heavy Be Kind, link in bio. Get your merch, support the cause, Lift Heavy Be Kind. Appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one.